The Dirtball, ICP and Twisted. A lot of ICP's music paints pictures, and they tell wicked stories. Halls of Illusions, Vultures. But what makes the Dirtball so great is how blatantly obvious it is that the story is being told from a third-party perspective. These guys are aliens, and they are sent down to Earth, and they are reporting back to their commander on what they have found. And as aliens, they're observing the human race, with data and data. And that's kind of how I've always seen the Wicked Clown, right? They're looking at our world from an outside perspective and then doling out punishment when it's necessary, depending on how much of a scumbag you are. Violent J brings it home very well when he talks about Violent J grabbed me by the head and then he took the microphone and said, "This is our world, so get the fuck out." The Dirtball is a fantastic example of how ICP puts a microscope on our society and helps us look at ourselves. ICP has taken outer space, aliens, and otherworldly elements and made that a part of their storytelling, whether it be supernatural, paranormal, or just flat out creepy. ICP isn't just on some horror shit, they're on some sci-fi shit.
Next song is Down with the Clown, which is always a dope song to me. I love bumping that all the time when I'm down. It always gets me up and makes me go, hell yeah, this is the shit. How long are you going to be down with this shit? Are you, just kind of in for, a little while, or is this really who you are and what you're about? Is this music really, mean that much to you? And it kind of puts things in perspective. After being down with the Clown for 12 years, this is one of my favorite songs to bump ever, because it's not just like when you first get down and you're like, you want everything ICP related, you want everything psychopathic related, you want, that's your life at the time, and, you grow up and you get older and priorities change, but the music is still means the same, at least to me. It hasn't changed at all. The way I see it, and, they take the face paint off to get rid of the Fago. They do what some manager, some record label tells them to do, then they'd be selling out. What they're doing now, they're not selling out, even if they change the lyrics and they change things, up a little bit. Excuse me. Like they did with Miracles. A lot of people didn't like it, or Juggalo Island or whatever. I like that shit. It's different, but it still represents, the storytelling, Wicked Clown craziness that we all love and enjoy. I'm always going to be down with the Clown no matter what happens. So that's just always kind of an anthem for, bringing me back up when I'm feeling kind of down about everything. I just kind of go, well, fuck, this is me, this is my shit.
Everyone, Don Chaos back in here, and the two songs that I'm going to do that were listed on there are Life at a Risk and Fuck the World. Pretty much what I get out of it and what those songs mean to me, when I hear Life at a Risk, I think life can be very risky. Sometimes life is just a whole risk, and you got to be careful with what risks you take in life. And also what Shaggy says in that song, pretty much Shaggy says too many motherfuckers out there are fake. And I think what they're saying is they start seeing the change in how people used to be really hardcore, and how now people claim to be really hardcore and tough, and they're really not. So yeah, that's what I believe that Life at a Risk could mean. And then next is the song Fuck the World. Pretty much that, what I get out of that song sometimes, if you're just gonna say fuck this and fuck that, what's the point of even living? And the way you can tell that's what the song means is at the end you hear Violent J saying, and fuck Violent J, and then you hear a gunshot, and he shoots himself in the song. So pretty much the song's saying, if you're just gonna say fuck this and fuck that, what's the point of even living then, or even being around? So yeah, great idea, Beastmaster. Everyone subscribe to CarnivalSpirits. Everyone knows the deal. Keep it wicked, much clown love, keep that shit in your life.